time once again for another Ask Marc. It's been a while. We've been a couple months since we've last done one. Things have been crazy hectic. Both of us have been working on our own separate projects. So
you've been away as well.
I've been away as well, so it's off for that month. But it's great to be back. We got a whole bunch of questions to answer this week, and we'll hopefully get back into regular cadence now that we're back here and in for the long run. So we got what, 11 questions this week?
I believe so. Yeah.
Some good ones. And first one's from Steven. He asks, what's the next big content going to be released? When's it come?
Sounds good. Yeah, so look towards this summer. We've been talking about some of the progression redesign we've been looking at.
Yep.
We've
talked about that in a couple episodes, well, a while back now. But
a while back.
Yeah.
We've also been looking at different cars coming in. You guys have been asking for tier 4s. We'll touch on that. The car classes. So there's lots coming down in the pipeline. Our second year anniversary is coming up in July there.
That's crazy. Yeah.
So we're planning some good stuff for that time.
Sweet. Actually, a lot of these other questions will go into detail what's coming up too, so we'll get to that in just a second. So, Betula, he asks, I'm sorry if I mispronounced that, but yes, what language support will be added to the game?
Yeah. So, just confirm, we mentioned this a while back as well. I just wanted to refresh. Traditional Chinese is being localized right now. Our team is fully focused on that. That one's first in line. We're still a little bit of ways from that. You can imagine the testing and localization going through.
Yeah, completely different character set. Yeah,
exactly.
Tough, yeah.
So once we get that locked and loaded, we'll roll to the next one. We'll update everyone once we make our next selection.
All right. Next question is from Diego. It's possible to reset the skill points for the level 50s, please?
Yeah, so he's basically, a lot of you guys have been asking for skill reset. With, as we look into the progression, as we look at how you guys level up, it all deals with, obtaining those skill points, and a lot of you guys want to shuffle those around, so we're looking into that now and trying to make that happen for you guys.
All right, Ashish asks, when will you be able to stop the chat spammers who is residing under NFS Vellis promoting cheats?
Yeah, so I wanted to reference that one. Obviously, these hackers have nothing better to do than to target our experience, but I just wanted to let you guys know that NFS Vellis is not me in the game. It's just some hacker trying to be cool and hacking the system. Our engineering team's on it. You saw the notice where the chat's going on.
Disabled the chat. Yeah.
Disabled the chat. You guys can still go chat by group, event, whisper, VoIP. So still go through there. We're going to maintain, take it down, do some maintenance to it, and freshen up for you guys. So we're on it.
All right. Next question is from Hendrik. When will the GT2 be released?
GT2. So today's Thursday. Tomorrow this will come out.
And so just kind of expand on the car name, just so people who don't know cars, which car is that?
It's a Porsche 911 GT2. So that's the big beast. That's the race version, old school sort of Porsche. So that will come out today, which is Thursday. So by the time this comes out, a lot of you will have played it already.
All right.
Let me know what you guys think on the channel as well. I'm looking forward to that.
Cool. Next one is from Obi. It says, nice to have you back. Thank you very much. It's good to be back. Any word on the tier 4 cars?
Yeah, tier 4s, a lot of chatter. I was actually on a family vacation in April, and one of the community members actually did a nice April Fool's joke. Said, "Oh, tier 4s are coming," and I was like, "What, tier 4s?" I'm like, "Did I greenlight that yet?" But no, right now we're still making the selections.
Yeah.
We haven't even begun testing those, but we are making the selections. Look for those. Again, like I said, our second year anniversary. We won't commit to what's coming around our second year anniversary in July, but we're trying to make it as big of a release as we can.
Cool. And special shout out to Boyan for that April Fool's joke. You got everybody going pretty good.
Yeah.
Next question is from Matt. Is it possible to get motorbikes in the game?
Yeah, that's a simple one. No. Right now we're not focused on...
well, Need for Speed has never been focused about motorbikes either, really. So.
Exactly. Yeah. And we're not focused on anything but adding sweet cars, more big exotics coming, tier 4s. You guys are asking for SUVs. We're looking at that, if we can even try to get those in for like Team Escape.
That would be cool, yeah.
Have some big Team Escape, some mobiles.
Pursuit Edition SUVs, yeah.
Exactly, so that's what we're looking for.
All right, next question from,
Amina, yeah.
Amina. All right, next question is, can the search for events option get a keyboard shortcut, like when you hit M for the map? It's a good suggestion, actually. Shouldn't be too difficult. I don't know.
Yeah. Right now, I wanted to just remind you guys that on the top of your screen, you'll see the N logo. That's the race now.
It's a quick match, yeah.
It's a quick match. So just wanted to remind you guys, that is just as good as a button press. So click that in, and it'll put you into search. A lot of our users, simply because it's nicely designed and just flush, they don't realize that that's a clickable button. So click that and let me know if that works for you guys.
All right. Lazar asks, how long will the Ultra parts be available for, and if they get retired, will we have any discount?
So the Ultra parts are now retired. They weren't discounted. Those parts were purely in place to give some of the users exclusivity on the rare parts. A lot like when we retire cars. When the cars are retired, whoever owns those cars have exclusive rights. Same with the parts right now.
Cool. All right, next question from Fabian. When will you retune the Nissan Skyline R34 GT R Spec V?
Yes. So a lot of retunes going out every month.
You said you were working on it right now.
Yeah, I'm working on that now. Yeah. That's coming out in the upcoming weeks, I believe in May. So it's retuned for you guys. And yes, base cars, in-game cache versions, all the art director versions. What we try to do is when we retune a car, everybody gets the retunes. We did that with the Supra. You guys are loving that. We did it with the Scirocco. Pretty good response. You guys are loving more so the Supra. I'm taking that into account, and we'll see what we can do with the R34.
Cool. Last question from Omar. It says in-game cars or in-game cache cars, please.
In-game cache. Yeah, and we're just looking at the list.
Just as we were walking over here.
Yeah, we have a pretty cool tuner lined up for you guys, and that should be within the next couple of weeks. If not next week, the next week after. So stay tuned in the upcoming weeks for that one.
Sweet. So that's all the questions we have this time. Like we said, it's great to be back. Great to be getting questions from you guys again. We had a huge response this time around, probably the most questions we've had for like a year or so.
It's been almost 600 responses, so it's great. It gives us more passion to keep doing this every week. The demand's there for you guys. So like NFS Drew said, we'll try to get back to it on a regular cadence.
Cool. Thanks for listening, guys.
See you guys.